So recently I've been playing through the Uncharted games on my PS4, and I must say, they're rather good. I see why they get all the praise they get. But there's this one section in Uncharted 2, I think Chapter 2, Breaking and Entering, in the Turkish Museum, that kinda rubbed me the wrong way, and I need to talk about it. So, in this scene, Harry hands Nathan a gun, to which Nathan responds with utter disgust, because Nathan's never killed anyone before, right? Wink wink. But anyways, Harry clarifies to Nathan that this is only a tranquilizer gun and it wouldn't kill any of the Turkish museum guards, so Nathan's all on board now, and they just keep skedaddling along. And you know what? It made sense to me at first. They were just using tranquilizer guns, so they weren't really killing any of these museum guards. But then there was this one scene that really made me question this claim that they weren't killing any museum guards.
There's a guy above you, there's a guy above you.
Night, night.
There's a guy below you, there's a guy below you.
So it takes roughly 4.5 minutes from Nathan being like, I would never kill anyone, to Nathan literally throwing a guy off a 100-foot cliff. And don't give the excuse that there's water down there, because water from that height would be like hitting concrete. And sadly, I think most people missed this fact that Nathan Drake literally threw a guy off a cliff, and they just kept moving on with the game. But in my quest for answers, I turned to the true intelligentsia of society, members of the GameFAQs forums. There's this thread started by the user Sloopy Drew called Drake is a Moron that was started roughly 11 years ago when Uncharted 2 came out on the PS3. And this thread starts out with Sloopy Drew just calling Drake a moron because of all the contradictory claims he makes about the museum and him not wanting to use guns. But the post we're looking for doesn't come till a user called the_Requiem chimes in. Okay, so he doesn't want to kill a guard, so has problems bringing in a gun, but he's perfectly okay with throwing a guard off a high point to his certain death, above you, below you part. I think that is a bigger inconsistency. This statement is met with agreement in the thread, but there's also this opposing view that many are very vocal about. GameFreak468 states, if you look down below, the guard actually swims away, so no, he doesn't die, although that fall would most likely break some bones if not kill him. Guess he got lucky, eh? When I first saw this, I was rather confused because I was like, what? He survives? But in the thread there's no video proof of this, so it's basically just gamers bantering back and forth about whether or not this happened. But in 2015, there was a NeoGAF thread defending Nathan Drake from being a psychopath, which I don't get the internet's obsession with Nathan Drake being a psychopath, but whatever. And this person posted video proof of what happened, so I'll just show that now.
There's a guy below you, there's a guy below you.
And it totally is non-lethal.
There's a guy below you, don't say.
Look, he's alive. He's swimming up to the rock there. I never noticed that until some guy from Naughty Dog posted that he made that animation in the Uncharted 2 thread here.
That's great.
So, the guard does indeed survive, and frankly, I think this is one of the cooler things in Uncharted 2. I mean, gamers, including myself, are very nitpicky at times, and this section of the game totally shows that. I mean, there are threads upon threads about this section, but Naughty Dog, in all their meticulous work, were able to animate this guard just swimming to a ledge down there. And although it's unrealistic and it's obviously video game logic, I still think it's pretty dang cool. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something useful from this very small section in Uncharted 2. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Peace!